you got 2 first-ballot Hall of Famers, multiple Super Bowl champions, records all over the record book. I don't. How could it be any worse?
Can I give you my basketball analogy? Because this is how
absolutely.
I hear it, right? So it's like comparing Steve Nash and Jason Kidd, right? Hall of Famers. At the end of the day, both elite at what they do. Mm-hmm. But Steve Nash, and I'm not comparing resumes, right? Because nobody's resume will ever compare it to Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. I get it.
Nash got 2 MVPs.
Nash has 2 MVPs, right? But Steve Nash always allowed the defense to reveal itself because he was great at probing, right? Whereas Jason Kidd saw the defenses before they were even established. It was a different way of going about it, which I think made Jason Kidd a little bit more lethal as a player. Is that, to a degree, what Bart is saying about the difference between Peyton Manning and Tom Brady?
No, because I think personally, I like Peyton Manning big time. I'd probably rather catch footballs from Tom Brady.
Why?
It's a lot easier. The rotation of the ball is pinpoint accuracy. All of those sort of things to me. And I get it. Everybody thinks because Omaha was the. Why are you laughing?
Because you have an allergic reaction to branding.
He's
Omaha.
ridiculous.
Yeah, right. He's like, oh, that's going to be this dude's thing now, right? Like he's like a coach on the line of scrimmage.
Max, every damn quarterback I played with walked to the line of scrimmage and pre-snap read the defense and checked out of something that wasn't good for us. Everyone.
But there are levels to it, though, right?
Vinny Testaverde checked out of things at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't scream and bark it and do all the. And he just basically said, 55's the mic, we getting ready to do this.
But there aren't levels to it, Key?
Opposite.
There aren't levels to it, though? I mean, I know everybody is calling changes at the line of scrimmage, but aren't there levels to it?
I guess, Jay. I guess, man. I guess.
But it's the same thing to your eyes. Same thing.
It's the same thing to me. If we are in a bad play and we need to get into a good play, a smart quarterback is going to put me in a good play. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
You know, I just go by results. First, to me, it always looked to me like Brady had a stronger arm, and Peyton was regular season. If someone said, who's the best regular season player you ever seen, Peyton Manning in the regular season was impossible.
But see, that to me still isn't fair to Peyton Manning, right? Because sometimes you go up against the matchups in the postseason.
But it does feel like when I listen to Peyton in the broadcast, it does feel like there's a different level to it. Mm-hmm. And I respect the hell out of, right? I mean, it's different with Peyton. Like that ability to articulate what you see in real time, fast twitch.
See, Key is saying,
isn't there a difference between Tony Romo and Peyton Manning? Like, doesn't that?
Key is saying there's no difference, right? It's the same thing. Not with Romo and Peyton.
Not really. You talking about in football or in the booth?
I'm saying in football, on the field, at the line of scrimmage, whatever.
To
Peyton Manning,
in real time.
Tom Brady, at a certain level, you're like, these dudes are basically the same.
Yeah, because all quarterbacks, right? No. They all come to the line of scrimmage with multiple plays, depending on the sophistication of the offense.
And Peyton's no better at that than Tom Brady?
Peyton may be better at it than some, because some may get you in a bad play, check into a bad play instead of a good play. But you can't tell me that Tom Brady doesn't take advantage of a defense that's in a bad situation. You can't tell me that.
So that's Key. So Key's saying at the certain level, they're basically interchangeable doing that. Jay, you're not saying, but that's what Key's saying. What I'm saying is this. Even if you say Peyton is the best at it, okay? Let's say you disagree and say Peyton's the best at it. There was a difference between regular season Peyton and playoff Peyton. And Tom Brady, if anything, got better in the playoffs, and people always like to point to Belichick. And what I'm saying is when Brady has now won in Tampa, now it's harder to point to Belichick and give him the credit. Wouldn't that put Brady over Peyton?
Yeah, but the whole Belichick, they go hand in hand, Belichick and Brady. Just because he left and went to a loaded team and won the Super Bowl, they go hand in hand. They really do.
So the Key is allergic to branding. He doesn't like the brand. Omaha doesn't like the brand.
I just don't like people putting a lot of yeast on something when you don't necessarily have to.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.